Good afternoon, students. Today I am going to teach you our 11th lesson, Force and Pressure. In our previous classes, we had studied objects how to move. When a force pushes or pulls, the object can move. Force can make things move, change shape, or change their speed. How we can decide whether an object is moving faster than the other? It can decide whether an object is moving faster than the object by calculating its speed. What does the distance moved by an object in unit time indicate? The distance moved by an object in a unit time is called speed of the object. Rolling on the ground slows down. Sometimes it may change its direction of motion. Sometimes also possible that the ball may slow down and also change its direction. What makes an object slow down or go faster or change its direction of motion? An unbalanced force acting on an object can change the object's speed, causing speed up or slow down or change the direction. What do you do to make a football move? We apply a force onto it, it can move. What do you do to make a moving ball move faster? We also apply force on it, it will make moving faster. How does a goalkeeper stop a ball? The goalkeeper applies a force on the ball in the opposite direction to that of its motion and thus stop the ball. How do fielders stop a ball hit by a batsman? Ball is stopped when fielders apply force or by frictional force. A hockey player changes the direction of the moving ball with a flick of the stick. All these situations, the ball is either made to move faster or slow down or it changes its direction. We can say a force has been applied on a ball when it is kicked or pushed or thrown or flicked. So can you say what is a force? Yes. A push or pull on an object is called force. Page number 128 in a column. I learned in class 6 that a magnet attracts a piece of iron towards it. Is attraction also a pull? Yes, attraction is a pulling force. Here, attraction of magnet pulls the iron towards itself. What about repulsion between similar poles of two magnets? Is it a pull or a push? The repulsion between similar poles of two magnets is a push because repulsion takes place when two bodies oppose each other. Suppose a man is standing behind a stationary car. Will the car move due to his presence? No. Suppose the man now begins to push the car. That means he applies force on it. Now the car may begin to move in the direction of the applied force. That means the man has to push the car. That means applied force to make it move. Look this picture. Here, can you say who is pulling and who is pushing? Here, the girls appear to push each other. Look this picture. Here, two girls are trying to pull each other. Look this picture, the cow and the man, it pull each other. An interaction of one object with another object result in a force between the two objects. Exploring forces. Activity 11.2. Choose a heavy object like a table or a box which you can move only by pushing hard. Try to push it all by yourself. Can you move it? Yes, you can move it by pushing hard. Now ask one of your friends to help you in pushing it in the same direction. Is it easier to move it now? Can you explain why? Yes, it is easy to move fast because here applied force is high. Now push the same object but ask your friend to push it from the opposite side. Does the object move? No. Why it is not moving? Because both are applying force in equally applied. So the object will not move. Or who is pushing more? Then the object move towards that side. That part move towards next part or next side. Have you ever seen a game of tug of war? In this game, two teams pull at a rope in opposite direction. Members of both the team try to pull the rope in their directions. Sometimes the rope simply does not move. Why? Because both the teams are apply force in equally, so it does not move. Look this picture. Is it not similar to the situation shown in 11.3b? The team that pulls harder, that is applies a larger force, finally win the game. In these examples we can say force could be larger or smaller than the other. The strength of a force is usually expressed by its magnitude. We have also to specify the direction in which a force acts. That means who applies more force? The object move in the direction of the applied force. If the direction or the magnitude of the applied force changes, its effect also changes. It means the net force on an object is zero if the two forces acting on it in opposite directions are equal. In general, more than one force may be acting on an object. However, the effect on the object is due to the net force acting on it. These are our topic. Can you complete activity 11.1? Table 11.1 gives some examples of familiar situations involving motion of objects. You can add more such situations or replace those given here. Try to identify action involved in each case as a push and or a pull and record your observations. One example has been given to help you. Okay, moving a book placed on a table. Pushing, pulling, lifting. Okay, then can you complete it? I will also help you. Next question, what is a force? Next question, how we can move an object? How a force arises or formed? Give 2 examples each of situations in which you push or pull to change the state of motion of objects. Write these questions answer and send it to me. Thank you.